Good evening. Thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Karen Lair. More than 1 week after a former Boise priest was arrested and charged with possessing and distributing child pornography, the bishop of the Roman Catholic Diocese of Boise is speaking exclusively with 6 on Your Side. The bishop addressed parishioners of St. Mary's Catholic Church in Boise this morning, that same church where disgraced priest Father Faucher served until 3 years ago. 6 on Your Side's Michael Severin has the details in tonight's big story.
I've been a priest for 32 years, and never have I heard a story quite like this.
Sadness and a sense of betrayal. These are the emotions Bishop Peter Christensen of the Roman Catholic Diocese of Boise says he felt after learning of the charges brought against retired priest Father Faucher.
You can't help but feel that somebody that should be doing better is done something awful, and that awful act is it's a sense of betrayal. It hurts.
Faucher served as a spiritual leader of St. Mary's Catholic Church and School for nearly 20 years before retiring 3 years ago. The disgraced 72-year-old priest now facing 12 charges of possessing or distributing child porn and additional charges for the possession of marijuana, LSD, and ecstasy. On Sunday, the bishop addressing the parishioners of St. Mary's, expressing his gratitude to the current priest, principal of St. Mary's School, law enforcement, and media. Calling child pornography the work of the devil, he wonders if the allegations are true, what went wrong in Faucher's life to bring him to such horrific interests on the internet.
This is a man they loved, they trusted, and this is a man that has done a horrendous crime, if it is as stated, which it sounds like it is. It's a horrendous crime, and that breaks their confidence in who this man was.
The bishop says Faucher's alleged actions are also hurting church leadership around the state. One priest telling him he feels as if he was just splattered with mud.
It breaks the morale for priests in part. It's very sad because, you spend your life trying to do good for people, and when somebody comes along like this, it just devalues it a bit.
The bishop asking the clergy in their diocese to share a letter with churchgoers throughout the Gem State, stating in part, the diocese is not paying for Father Faucher's legal defense, nor has it contributed any money toward his bail bond, and they do not pay his rent. St. Mary's Church now working to evict Faucher from his Boise home, which is owned by the church, a move the bishop supports, siding with Faucher's neighbors and concerns for his safety.
I think it's only right. I think the community should not be living with turmoil in their own mind and heart, feeling like they have to protect their kids. I think if I was a parent, I'd feel the same way.
Michael Severin, 6 on Your Side.
Now, Faucher is expected in court again this week. His preliminary hearing is scheduled for Thursday morning at 8:30 a.m. at the Ada County Courthouse.